Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Let's go.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Panthers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
On the double.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Seal, black. Ready?
To throw is Young. To throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 33 yards that time. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead it 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Panthers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
You look at this Eagle defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Set, cut.
On play action, Young. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Let's go
The
now.
Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Green Jack. Set.
Young now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Rodgers to return it. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And it will be Eagles football 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his left. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. That's caught. It's Malone. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you kind of get it back, even with just 1 throw.
You look at this Eagle defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he is going to lose yardage here. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Black Ultra. Needle blue. Set.
Young to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shot.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. D.J. Johnson, the one who got there for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now here's Young. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, set. Check right. Smash, smash. Set.
Young takes it on the sneak. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 to score as they begin 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside. And he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. backfield. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Hurts to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2. I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
Fuse yellow. Slice blue. Ready?
Here's Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Malone. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. Now Young. That's into a crowd and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 17 yards out. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 45. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. It's Young off play action. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings us second.
Now a second down throw for Young. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No touchdown.
They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Panthers 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Watkins diving. He's got it.
It makes the score Eagles 21, Panthers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Young looks to throw on first down. He'll get this one to Pittman. And some space here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
A couple of first downs, one in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
12, 10, ball red. Blue striker. White. Ready.
And they just get the play off. Now Young, flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Young quickly to the flat. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
3rd and 7.
Red, yellow, blaster, stick, steel, black. Black shot, green jacket, stick, mega, go red.
It'll be Young again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders, 30 yards. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And to about the 23.
The Eagles ball carrier, Jerome Baker in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action. Hurts.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taken from just outside the 30. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
Come on, set.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Black ultra.
Back at the 48-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Ready?
2nd down, Young. That's caught. It's Malone. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. Set.
On play action, Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
And keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Again, it's Barkley.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
This offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Hurts.
And it is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the 1st down.
I love watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Rail, yellow.
Young now. Flushed out right. Going for a right side here, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Young now from the 50. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
10 cycles.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21.
Ready.
To throw, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Max Crosby able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Black Ultra. Edo Blue. Grill Green. Red Cycle. Fierce Yellow. Hut, hut.
Young. Fighting to stay upright. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And still fighting. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick-6 from earlier in this game?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Green. Slice Blue. Ready?
Young to throw.
Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Ready.
Here's 2nd down.
Watch out
Now Young going to move him around.
Hut, hut.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Young.
3rd and 7.
Get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Claws red. Blue striker. White, white. Red.
Young.
He's got a man. That's called
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, right?
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Smash, red. Zoom, black. Rail, yellow. Blaster, stick. Ready.
Now Young.
And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here we go.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Ready.
Here's Young. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Double.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
On the ball. Set.
Now Young. Eluding the... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Ready.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.